Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me well. Welcome back to another talk or another lesson from the dark night of the soul. Today, we want to talk about the reasons that you're in the dark night of the soul, and the reasons why you will call it the dark night of the soul. It is people gang stalking you. That's one form. People stealing from you. Another form. People go as far sometimes as to kidnapping your babies out of your womb. It's another dark night of the soul. They do this it seems like for reasons. First you'll be say their reasons are that they're crazy. Then you'd be like, okay, they're not crazy, maybe like to just drink blood, or and then you're like, okay, maybe they're into some sort of human trafficking, why they do this. But you don't know. You're just going on. They do all kinds of things. They'll come in your house and poison your food. They will come in your house and while you're sleeping and dart you with a tranquilizer and put roofies in your drink, in your mouth. They will put dead mice in your mouth, right? They will they will do everything to you while you're sleeping. They will, while they have you knocked out, they will do all kinds of things. And if you don't know, right, you'll just wake up thinking, oh, you're sick, and that time it's all a plot to bring you to bring you to this point, right? You gotta. I'll do another show about how to watch yourself. But now I'm just gonna talk about the things they will do. They will pay, say, crooked property managers and get your key, get in your house. They will get in there and they will do all kinds of things. These animals that do these things, they will come in your house, they will pee in your litter box if you have kittens. And you'd be like, what's that different smell? It's so disgusting, like you want to get rid of your cats and stuff. But it's not really the cats, it's the animals that live around you that put themselves there, right? In order to put you through the dark night of the soul, right? So other things they will do when you're sleeping, they will always attack your vaginal or your rectum, always, because they figure that, I don't know why, because they like to play in shit. These people, should I say that? I hope that's allowed. They do like to play in feces, right? Because they will put feces on you, put it in your mouth. They'll do all kinds of things to you while you're sleeping. Remember, I'm saying this to you, and the reason I'm trying to emphasize on the fact that when you're sleeping, these things, and you know what, they'll leave evidence around. Look around. This is another thing to look for. You see those hospitals cover ups for your shoes, and those one color, like they could be like looking like scrubs, they could not be scrubs or whatever, right? They'll put this on, right? And they'll wear them in your house. And when they get out, they'll take it off. They'll put it on so it does their shoes don't make no sound, right? And they'll take it off, right? But they think you're stupid because there's only certain places that use those kinds of material, and they'll accidentally leave one in the building, or they'll leave one, or you'll turn a corner and you'll see a whole bunch of black suits, like, and shoe coverings, and and full suits of black. You will just see them in the trash. You walk up the street, you'll see them just there in the trash, so you know some demons was at work. You have to know. They will come into your house, right? And they will even They will do things even in your thing, and then the animals. They always they always out there because they're telling their friends when they're talking about collective. They're telling their friends, right? When they get online, this is their way of communication. They'll be telling their friends, "Well, collective, I had her in a headlock. Oh, Scorpio, the moon had Scorpio in a headlock." And you see this was used to get Scorpio in the chakras, in the head, in the chakras. So they said they hit, and that time I felt that somebody hit me in my head, right? And these animals, will go around showing their chest online and acting like, and when I say showing their chest online, understand when I say showing your chest online, I won't emphasize. But they're showing their chest and their hands online, and they're coming up with all their, as Bob Marley said, the awful advice, right? And And these demons will work like this. This is how they work. So they will, even you, if you don't watch them online or you don't watch, that doesn't matter. They're still communicating to each other online. Well, it's a good night tonight to go out, and you can probably, if the Aries can be on top of the Scorpion sign today. On top of it today would be good. I think about at this and collective understand. So, and then the other cockroach is going to say, "Oh, I got my graveyard dirt," and the other roach is going to say, well, the same roach is going to say, "Oh, well, if they shit on you, just brush your teeth, it's just shit," because they like these things. You understand? When you hear out of their mouth what they're saying is what they like. You understand? When they're saying all these nasty things about sex and legs in the air, and it's what they like. You understand? I'm only going to repeat it because right now I'm telling you how to identify, some of the things that they will do to you. They will put cat litter, some dogs that, some people that you can clearly see have a mental issue will take it upon themselves to get their way into, especially if money's involved. These animals will come into your home and go into your phone, use your thumbprint while you're sleeping, right? Get into your phone, right? And take and manipulate money and take out emails that was sent. I can't see my sent emails, like maybe they sent some email from my phone. You understand? They do demon things like this. You understand? So when I don't know, maybe they sent something from my phone, and then they'll send stuff. They'll do things with your gadgets, right? And then they will go back and talk about it, and it's all fun and games, right? And then another animal will say, well, there's somebody coming towards you, and because it's a continuous abuse, right? So I'm just telling you now what they will do, right? So I'm telling you what they will do. And another thing that they will do, they will lie. They will come on, and they're trying to tell you a story, but they're coming up with some crap. They're saying, "Oh, well, this man, was with this nurse, and I don't know what they were doing, and I don't know when because she don't know nothing. You understand? She don't know anything about this whole thing. You understand? But yet they're spreading propaganda and garbage. You understand? And like I said on another um, lesson from the Dark Night of Soul, I explained that really, when people express these things, and I just said it a little while ago, when people express these things about prostitution and drugs and all, it's because they're relating to that. They're so easily relating to that. But I can't even relate to the fact that somebody took me out of my house and raped me. You understand? I can't even relate to it because it to me, it's like so far from I. You understand that it's like if I didn't know myself, I'd be oblivious to it. You understand? I may not be the sharpest knife in the shelf, but I know myself. I don't go around doing any kind of promiscuous things with anybody. If I sing a song, doesn't mean I love the guy that sings the song. I just love the song. Like, you understand? I love God. I love music. I love myself, and and I love my children. Right? So I don't need a man to make me feel great and good. I feel good. I feel great. Even when people are trying to do all kinds of things behind my back, and I feel so great. You know why? Because they cannot do that to me in my face. So let's get back. I digress. I won't go into that right now, but I'm saying I have self-respect and they have respect for me. You know why? Because they will not knock my door and come to me with that garbage. They have to come and dart me in my sleep in order to get any kind of upper hand and advantage over me. Right? So when they're screaming and bouncing off of their chair online and getting boobs jobs and this and this and this and that, it still has nothing to do with me. I won't wake up in the morning and worry about them or who wants to sleep with them or who wants to be with them, who wants to hold the mic beside them or who wants to hold their dick. I don't care. It's really not my business. You understand? When I was younger, maybe I used to say, hey, where were you and this and this, but this is not where I'm at in my life. And the truck driver that I was with when I woke up, right? And which doesn't have any channels. I checked online, okay? He doesn't have any channels on YouTube. So anybody pretending to be him or pretending to be like, oh, I was with them or whatever, that's all bogus. This is another thing they'll do. So in the dark night of souls, these people will actually pretend like you and them is together. That's why when you walk around outside, you see these people coming close to you and, all right, let me wake you up. It's all about money. It's getting access to the money. Like if somebody drops dead close to you, you're not looking, oh, they dropped dead, let me go look for money. No, you're going on with your life. You got no time to be looking if somebody left you 10 cents when they died because you're a decent person or you're not really on them kind of head. You know what I mean? You're more in the sorrow part of, oh my God, he's passed, or they have passed, or she has passed. Right? But then these animals that know that she has passed will come and take a picture of you and them together. And when they see that they can't break you, and they see that there's nothing, you're not a criminal, you're not a drug addict, you're not a this, you know what they'll do? They'll come into your house and tranquilize you and pull you out in the streets and strip you naked, rape you, do whatever they want, hand you out to their friends, make you sing music. Listen, they'll do everything to you, right? And then when they're done, they'll send the hitman because they want to profit off of everything that they've done. They have you on videos making money. They have you in music making money. They have you everywhere. They have you in certain Disney. They have you in everywhere. They have your everywhere that they can have you, right? And then now, when they're done, because they want to sit there and eat big steak, wear big jewelry, right, for the rest of their life, and they want to spoil their kids with stolen money, they're going to want to come and take you out. So this is where all this dark night of the soul comes in, even though you've been going through it all this time, right? But you don't know, right? Because you're just normally going to sleep, waking up, your ass feels sore. You figure, oh, well, you got constipation or you diarrhea or something like that. You don't know that these people have been raping you. You understand? You don't know. So you have to be very careful because this dark night of soul thing is it's a blind man's game, right? It's like, but for me, I don't want to talk too much about myself, but for me, I'm not riding anybody's boat. I don't give a shit who it is. You understand? That's the whole thing about me. It's like this. Who the hell do you think you are? Like I said, they respect me. You understand? Them gal, I don't care how much money them thief or how much people's this or that they stole a trap. Okay? And I don't give a shit how much somebody think they're smart and educated. They cannot knock that door and say to me, "Hear what, Sean? I don't like you and you's a bitch and you's a chicken." I would just, excuse me, and get away from here. I will run them from the place so nicely. And when they finish, they'll feel like shit. I'm not interested in nobody's nothing, in nobody's crotch. They love my crotch because that's what they attack. They just love it. They just love it. Gotta get some more. Gotta go back and get some more. I don't know. And I don't know what they do, right? But all I know is this. The Dark Night of Soul is a lesson that I learned. And it's definitely not a lesson I'm going to keep to myself. Everybody can have this for free. This is free. You understand? They've sent me contracts I have nothing to do with. I don't know nothing of them. But this contract right here, this knowledge is free. Okay? Especially if you got a complaint. Anyways, take care. That's another lesson from the Dark Night of Soul. Hope you like it. Excuse me for the 3 bad words I maybe said or offensive words. Take care. Have a good day and bless up.